An astronomer looks at the galaxies in the night sky. She figures out that all the galaxies are moving away from us. You might think that the Earth is special, or that it's the center of the universe, but actually, that's not real. Almost all the galaxies that they looked at were moving away from us. The farther away they were, the faster they were moving. Scientists used that evidence from their observations to develop an explanation about the way the universe began. This explanation is termed as the Big Bang. The Big Bang Theory is a cosmological model of the observable universe, from the earliest known period through its subsequent large-scale evolution. The model describes how the universe expanded from an initial state of very high density and high temperature, and offers a comprehensive explanation for a broad range of observed phenomena, including the abundance of light elements, the cosmic microwave background CMB radiation, large-scale structure, and the Hubble's law. An idea that explains observations and predicts what might happen in the future. Most astronomers think that the universe began about 14 billion years ago. The universe expanded from a small thing like an atom and hotter than anything you can imagine. Science theories about the light, motion, gravity, mass, and energy began a new era of science. They led to the Big Bang Theory of how the universe was born. If we were living in the Andromeda galaxy, it would still seem that all the other galaxies, including the Milky Way, were moving away from us. There are many important events in the history of the universe. The formation of the sun and the solar system, the first plants and animals, the dinosaurs, and the first human are just some of these events. On the timeline, we can look at the history of the universe. And the first person to notice the expanding of the universe was Georges Lemaitre in the 1927. Hard to understand the long time scale like the history of the universe. It's better to imagine it with an analogy. Occasionally, if the universe had begun 24 hours ago, the Earth would have formed 9 hours ago, and the first animal would have appeared about an hour ago. Human beings would have existed for less than the time it takes you to blink your eyes. So, is that the end of the universe? Actually, no. No one knows what's going to happen to the universe. It's possible that it will be expanding forever, or that the gravity will pull it back. To know if this is gonna happen, we need to be able to measure the mass of all objects in the universe. And this is not possible with the technology we have at the moment. So, what's your opinion? Will the universe be expanding forever, or will the gravity pull it back? I was with you, Norah, Medhat, and thanks for watching.